Hello, and here we are again, another video from Dr. Cox. I made a blooper video just ahead of this, so I'll post both of them. No, I'm not kidding. Anyway, I had a lot of questions, believe it or not, believe it, about how to do this research model assignment. So I've taken and uploaded you a template. You're going to download the template. That's the first thing you need to do your assignment, because that's really all you have to do. You're not doing any research. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't need to go online. Well, except to download this. And here's what it's going to look like. I've thought about it, and I've come up with one for myself. So here we go. All right. I have decided to use Chapter 5, Social Interaction in Everyday Life. I'm looking at the textbook. Okay, so what's my question going to be? How does casual social interaction in everyday life, now I'm saying casual, so it could be me coming in contact with somebody at school, someone at a job that's not school related, someone on a sports team, somebody that you casually interact with. How could that affect me at home in my personal life? That's a good question. I don't know if it's been researched or not. Doesn't matter. Well, I mean, it's kind of cool to think about, but it really doesn't matter. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to backspace out everything under research question. I will put that down. That's mine. You choose yours. And there are several chapters that have just the name of the chapters can spark a question. If you're unsure, you can text me or email me. Methodology, well, as I said in the template, most designs don't have but one. But because I'm not sure what's out there and I'm not going to research it much, I'm just trying to formulate this idea of how to conduct research, sociological research. I'm going to look online. You don't have to. I'm just going to write that. I'm going to look online to see if I can find a survey that's already been created that will help me target what I want to find out. And if that doesn't work, you might want to just backspace out the observation, because you can't do that. That wouldn't be ethical to go follow somebody home. Interviews. You could say, for example, if I cannot find a pre-existing or a pre-made survey, I will conduct interviews on your population, 50 people. That's a good way to start. So everything else under methodology will be backed out. And that's you've already done that one. All right, ethical consideration, that's not going to change. So these are universal ethical concerns. You want to make sure that all the subjects or participants know that you're going to write about it. Put that in. I will provide informed consent. I will file it with a school if you're doing research through a school. These will remain confidential. I'm not going to share anybody's name. Put that in there. Emotional impact. I don't know yet, but I'm going to hypothesize that this could help me understand people better and therefore understand my family better. And maybe if I have children, let them know that pay attention to casual relationships in everyday life, because you never know how that may impact you, or how that may impact their ability to coalesce well with others. Okay, see, we're moving right on. Now, let's go to the concept map portion. So for the concept map, all you want to think about is my chosen topic, which was Chapter 5, Social Interaction, Casual in Everyday Life, what it might influence. It might influence my ability to acclimate better to the differences within my family structure. And it may help me explain to my children how important it is to learn to be empathetic toward others. And what impact will that have? Well, it'll make us all better constituents of society. All right, so key terms and definitions. Well, it's really, you're just repeating the same thing, you know? Your chosen topic, my chosen topic, my imaginary chosen topic, obviously chapter 5. What it might influence, I've already said that. Total societal impact, you know, maybe I'll write a small how-to turn just a casual conversations and relationships into a learning tool for myself and for my family. Okay, so that's easy enough. All right, I love these concept maps. So you can draw it off, like I just said, my chosen topic. Keep the arrows, just back out the template. Any changes that might, and how what's the impact on society? Better people, a better population for society. Okay, real world application. Why would I study this? Why would I even do this? Well, first of all, you would do it because we are all different. Even within your family structure, you're going to find differences. So learning to embrace those differences in casual social interaction can be a real learning tool on how to be sympathetic, empathetic toward others, and maybe constitute just a little more change when it comes to your view of other cultures even. Because you're going to come in contact with other cultures during your day. That's all you have to do. You don't have to go online. You don't have to actually do the research. For your reflection paper, obviously you're going to keep that first part. Through this exploration of the research process, I've gained a deeper understanding of how the research has to be structured, how it has to be conducted. Because if you ever were to actually complete a study, such as I'm outlining here, you would have to follow those guidelines, especially the part about ethical concerns. All right, so talk a little bit about it at the very end. Talk a little bit, just like I just did, about social interaction, casual social interaction in everyday life. And make sure you put in paragraphs. Make sure you put your name at the top. Make sure up the top where it says, instead of step-by-step research model development, please don't put that. Backspace out of that and put in whatever topic you chose to do a mock pretend research proposal design on. And that's all you have to do. It's really all done for you. Okay? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to make everybody overthink it. You guys are right on it. Thank you. I hope all your problems this week are this easily solved. Have a good one.